What's going on, everybody? Unfortunately, my voice audio did not record for the entirety of this video. So I am voicing over currently. In the original video, I was talking right now. So I'm gonna kind of attempt my voiceover. I'm just gonna kind of do it as like an announcer, just saying what's happening, not trying to recreate and fake second how should I even say this? I don't even know. But basically, this is a voiceover. It's completely different style than what I've ever done because my audio did not record, unfortunately. So this is the way I'm going to be doing it for this specific video. But I did want to talk about my upload schedule has been awful recently. I've been taking a long break from the game, but I am back now, so I will start uploading more regularly. And starting with today's video, we actually did get a pretty crazy rare, and a rare that is the first that I've ever gotten of that rare. I also had an insane shot, and almost got mauled by a tiger. So a lot of stuff happened in this video. I'm going to attempt to get this all edited down, and I will try and voice over the whole thing to the best of my ability. And right off the bat, I did get ran up on by this water buffalo. It was a level 6. And I took it out here with the 300, and I do apologize. This is probably gonna be a lot more boring of a video, just because the reactions aren't first time reactions. I'm not actually reacting to it. I'm just kind of saying what's happening. But I'm gonna do my best. Unfortunately, like I said, my audio did not record. I'm very sorry I have to do this way. But it was a nice gold, and we continue heading this way, and I think I actually end up spotting something here pretty soon. I'm not sure if it's right now or if it's a little bit later. Actually, I think it's going to end up being right here. So I do end up seeing something. I didn't see that first thing apparently, but here pretty soon we pick up that max weight estimate track, and then I look over here and I see some water buffalo. And one of them I'm about to spot is a very, very nice one. And it is, maybe, if I end up spotting it here, it is going to be that level 8 right there. So I end up stocking up way on this thing. Takes forever. And I talk almost the entire time. So it's going to be a lot shorter of a video than I usually do. But yeah, so I end up stocking on it and taking the shot. So I will see you guys right when I get up to this animal. And there you go. As you can see, there is the 8 mythical. He does go alert here and he turns broadside. So I take the shot right away. He ends up running off and dying. And I don't think I put another shot into another one. I'm pretty sure I looked for the level 7 that I'd seen earlier, and I don't actually end up getting a shot on it. So let's skip ahead to where I claimed this thing. Alright, and here is the water buffalo, and it was 0.3 away from diamond. If you guys did not know, 8 mythical water buffalo can make diamonds. They're one of only 2 species, I believe, in the game that can make it level 8. It's a huge misconception that a lot of species in the game can make diamond at level 8. And that's just completely not true. I believe yaks and water buffalo are the only 2 species that I know of. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if there are other species. But yeah, as of recent, water buffalo seem to be the most common species to make diamond at level 8, and it still extremely rarely happens. But anyways, let's move on to the next time I encounter some animals. Well, right here we encounter a Barasinga on this hill. I was making my way up to, I believe, a lookout point, and these mountains are extremely hard to hunt on, so I was lucky I happened to see this open area. And you will see why in a second they are so hard, because it seems like you can see everything here, and it is just completely not true. So I end up taking the shot right as he turns, and it was a good shot. He does end up going down, but I get a call from some more Barasinga. And they go everywhere. There ends up being quite a few of them, and that is why it is so hard to hunt on these mountains, because you have no way of telling exactly what is there. And it's almost impossible to get eyes on them because most of the mountain is covered in trees. So I think I end up getting a good shot on him, if I am correct. And yeah, I dropped him with the second shot, I think. And yeah, so I end up going and claiming both of these guys. I go for the bottom one first because I'm already heading up top. But yeah, let's go watch me go claim this guy. And as you guys can see, all the trees to the right there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. If I didn't look back here, I would have died to this Bengal tiger. The only reason I was looking back was to show, I believe I was talking about how open the stretch is and how that's rare for this specific mountain. And I happened to see that guy. I would have died if that Bengal tiger, if I didn't decide to look back to explain something, because that Bengal tiger was an 8 mythical and it was stalking me and I had no idea. So I definitely would have died there, but it was an 8 mythical, so it was a really, really nice size one. So I think I go up and I end up claiming this guy here, and I think I look off to the right if I'm correct to talk about the trees. I was talking about basically the same thing I was talking about now. Yeah, how it's super hard to hunt over there. But let's see as I go up and claim this guy. Oh yeah, I'm talking about how it opens up at the top of the map over there, where it's kind of more snowy mountains. You can hunt a lot of snow leopards up there. They're probably the rare species in the game to hunt. But here's that 8 mythical tiger. It was a pretty small one for an 8. I believe it's like 3 points below diamond, which is quite a ways for, yeah, 3 points below, which is quite a ways for an 8 mythical. But I end up going and claiming this bear singa as well, which I believe is just level 2, so it was guaranteed silver, I think. And I ended up, and I did get a good shot, double long shot on that one. That's why I died so fast. But let's move on to the next time I see some animals. Alright, and right here we have some woolly hares. I jump up on this rock and take out, I believe, 3 of them, 2 females and a male, if I'm not mistaken. And I was able to get all 3 in 3 shots. They're in for 50 meters there with the Virant 22 LR is what I ended up using right there. And then we got a molting fur type there. What is this, a light, wait, is light gray? Pretty sure light gray is not rare for woolly hares. Pretty sure it's just one of the normal fur types. Actually, I want to check that now, because if I passed up on a rare, that would be really unfortunate. Let's look this up real quick just to make sure. Molting's an uncommon, white is a rare, and albino's very rare. Alright, so white and white, basically, are the 2 rares for them. Alright, I think that's all I shot in that small time. I ended up going to claim this outpost, and then I think I went to change the time to blue sheep drinking time. And right here, I see the animal of the hunt, a piebald Nilgai female. This is one of my favorite piebalds in the game. And it's my first time getting this trophy, actually. And it might be my favorite piebald in the game. They're so unique looking compared to other species. It is just so insane to see. Before this, you can see a little bit of hunting pressure back there. I didn't end up claiming that animal. I basically just took a bunch of shots at blue sheep on that kind of horseshoe of lakes right there. And I missed basically all of them. Didn't even realize that one of them ended up dying. And I went out here and saw this absolute beauty of a Nilgai. It is just a female, unfortunately, but a rare is a rare. Doesn't make it any less rare. And I think I ended up going for a heart shot here, which is a bit risky, especially on something that I definitely don't want getting away. But yeah, right there, I take it out, and it drops right where it stands down. Let's go see when I go and pick it up. And there it is, absolutely beauty of a Nilgai. And like I said, one of my favorite piebalds in the game, and they look so unique. Absolutely insane. Took it out with the 308 and got the perfect heart shot. Anyways, I think I didn't see much else until almost the very end of the video. It was going to end up being like a 22-minute video or something like that. But none of the audio actually got recorded. Not sure what happened. I was just testing out my audio and it seemed to be working fine. So I have no idea what happened or why the audio didn't seem to work in the video, because there's still game audio. Anyways, let's continue on. And I believe the next thing I end up shooting is a Barasinga, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, I was mistaken. The next thing I shot was this Great Lag Goose, a level 4. You don't see those very often. Level 4 geese are actually pretty rare. I decided to go for it, and I hit it on, what was that, my 5th shot? Or 6th shot there. Absolutely insane. It did go down very quickly, actually, and we went over and ended up claiming it. And actually, I did this one more time later in the video, and something very, very weird happened when I shot it. Anyways, here is that Great Lag Goose. And it was a gold 3.8, only 0.05 away from me diamond, so it was on the bigger side, especially for level 4. And I saw some blue, I got some blue sheep warning calls here. Didn't end up going after any of them. They're too far into the trees, not even worth going for. Now I believe the next time I shot was a Barasinga. And here we go. I saw quite a few Barasinga over here, and I think I ended up taking that max weight estimate one right there. Not the biggest, but the biggest one out of this group. And I don't remember if I took a broadside shot on him or if I shot him when he was quartering. And actually, it looks like a broadside shot. And I got one more just to get him down a little faster. And it didn't look like he was going to die, but then he ended up dropping right as he came back towards me right there. So let's go pick him up and see what he scored. And here he is. Let's see. And he ends up being a 192, so on the smaller side. for being max weight estimate, but not bad, still a gold. Let's move on. I think the last clip is a crazy shot that ended in the weirdest pickup I've ever had. Well, for some reason, the video clip was extremely blurry. So I'm just going to move on to here. But as you can see, the trophy is either invisible or underneath the ground. And it was a Grey Goose level 4, and it did score gold, as you guys can see in the quick pop-ups. And I was testing to see if I could actually get the full claim here by just spamming as fast as I could. And I was looking to see if you could actually see it, and you couldn't. So I was spamming to see all the different stats, and I hit it from really far away. And then right there, I got the claim by hitting them both really quickly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like down below. If you are new around here, please be sure to subscribe. Anyways, I hope you guys had a nice day, and see ya.